Okay, it is Monday. It is eclipse day. It is new moon. So, all the things. Hello, how are you? It is also the second week of April, so the second week of quarter two. Um, how are we doing? Are we feeling good? Are we are we doing okay? I had my hair up earlier, so it's probably not quite wanting to do. It's a mess. It's been a day already. I did get out and I trimmed. Well, first I took care of some car maintenance and adjusted the pressure in my car tires so that hopefully my car light will stop bothering me. And then I trimmed some of the bushes around the house. So holly bushes and some other kind of bush I don't know, and gardenias and camellias and all that kind of stuff. Um, so yeah, so there's been that. I wore a mask when I was outside because it's like pollen is still very high. But yeah, so it is eclipse day, new moon, Monday, week 2, all the things. Monique says, happy eclipse, everybody. Happy eclipse. Diamond says, happy eclipse, everybody. Hope your Monday afternoon is going well. You're doing your texting story today for your YouTube channel. Nice. Excellent. Good. Michaela is here. Hi. Hello. Welcome. 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 Rachel is also here. Hello. Hello. I just realized I normally have you like a wee bit more this way. And I still haven't changed my calendar from yesterday. Oopsies. Rachel says hello. Monique says you're live streaming the eclipse from NASA's YouTube channel. Yes, much better than going out and trying to stare at it yourself, especially if you don't have eclipse glasses. Poinsettia is here. Hello, everybody. Hello. Megan says hello, everyone. Princess, your dog, just face planted into your boyfriend's cedar chest and gave herself a bloody mouth. Oh no. Oh no. Hopefully she's okay. Francis says hello. Hello. Welcome. CB says, oh no, exactly. Ouch. Let's see. Megan says, also a reply that you posted yesterday on Threads went mini viral and the notifications just keep rolling in. And Monique says, what reply was that? Cool Gamer says, hello. Hello. Welcome. Megan says, your reply was that punk is anti-ableist. There you go. Punk and pirates. Cat Leo says, heyo. Hello. Welcome. Welcome. Becca says, hello. Hello. Megan, if you want to post the link to your Threads post so we can know directly where to find it and also to follow you in case we're not. I don't think I have Threads. Do I have Threads? I don't know if I have Threads. I should probably check. it's something I'm just now I'm like, do I have Threads? Anyway, Princess is totally fine. She's just a little confused by the blood in her mouth. Okay. I'm glad she is fine. CB says, I'm here and eating dinner, and you would have been done with dinner already, but Batman Begins distracted you. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, thank you. Here is the link for Megan's post. So make sure you check it out. And also, that's right, the poll post for today. Poll picture. There we go. Picture poll. Why is this popping up? If you can't tell, I was doing other things right up until the stream started, and it takes me a little bit to sort of like swap gears in my brain and get everything set up. So apologies. Okay, so let me show you the picture for the poll. Here are your cabin options for today. We have the romantic A-frame on the left, and we have the sunny log cabin on the right. So both of them have lots of windows, so lots of light. And both of them have blinds and or curtains. So it's all good. But anyway, there is your whole picture for today. I don't know what to call it. I'm just going to keep fumbling around until something sticks. Anyway, but there it is. There is your option for today. Monique says, my goal for the stream is I'm going to start going through the comments that your editor left on the manuscript. Yay! Last week you went through her overview and decided on what advice you would take and what advice you wanted to keep. Okay, gotcha. And now you're going to be going through the more of the nitty-gritty comments. Gotcha. Okay. Makes sense. All right. I'm going to be doing, I guess, 2 things. Working in the Bujo, setting up a new week, and bullet journal, and then the manuscript. So hopefully the bullet journal won't take but maybe part of one sprint. But if I'm being honest, it'll probably take a full sprint because that's usually what happens is I fill up the time. But yeah, so I'm hoping, where did I leave off? I think I left off about halfway through a chapter. So I think I would like to finish this chapter and get another done. So 1.5 is my goal, I think, for today's stream. That's the goal. Today's card is the Whale. Trust the Great Mystery. The Whale. So it's going to be at the back of the book. My hands are very shaky, feels like, because of the hedge trimmer. So apologies if if the card vibrates a little bit. Let's see. Rachel is going to be doing some laundry and some cleanup. Your brain is refusing to focus on what you had hoped to do today. So moving on. Gotcha. Yeah, sometimes it's better not to dwell about what you can't do when your brain is not in the mood to do it. So yeah, sometimes moving on is the best thing. Megan says, boyfriend's mom got me some Uniball 1 pens in the 0.38 millimeter in a variety of colors and your new favorite pen. You're currently using the color called Cherry Puree. Okay, so I'm trying to, Uniball. I know I have some Uniballs. Yes, okay, so I have Uniball Signo. What are they in? They're in broad. That doesn't tell me anything. It doesn't tell me anything. Do I have another Uniball that would tell me the millimeter size? A Sharpie. It's a 0.5. Okay, so it's a smaller, finer point. So this needle point is a 0.5. So it's a smaller than that. Very fine point. Okay. That was what I was trying to understand because numbers in millimeters don't mean a whole lot to me. So I have to figure out by comparing to something I have. Anyway, here is the Whale Spirit. I love the galaxy look to this. I really do. I love the whole sort of like swimming through the Milky Way vibe. Anyway, trust the great mystery. The whale is an ancient creature who is here at the beginning of time and who has seen everything, felt everything, and heard everything that has ever transpired on the planet. In the hidden realms where all things must gather first before manifesting into form, the whale is the keeper, singing the song of the whole world from the deepest waters of the coldest seas. When the whale appears, it is a reminder that there is a great mystery that you must accept without intellectually trying to understand it. Some things cannot be known by the mind, only experienced through the heart, through intuition and through the peripheral senses that part the invisible veils separating the visible world from the great manifesting consciousness in the hidden realms. Now is time for you to immerse yourself in the great mystery of spirit and to trust that within the invisible, What you cannot see now are the seeds of your intentions being tended to by angels. So there you go. There is your whale. The keeper of the great mysteries. Nice. I like it. Becca says the whale is one of your favorite cards. Yes, it's a good card. It's a very good card. Also, don't forget that since today is the new moon, if you are so inclined to do a tarot spread, here's your reminder to do one if you haven't done one already. I do have my beginners lucid dreams beginners tarot. It's hard to, I don't know why it's hard for me to say the full name of this, but it's the Lucid Dreams deck by Saint Soleil. Anyway, this was the card that got me to buy the deck because I was just like, yes, please. So I mean, does this not look like it could come straight out of Dune? Like, speaking of Dune and all of the things Dune wise, does this not look like it could fit in a Dune scape? It's really good. I love this deck. They're great. Here's the Fool. If it's going to focus. I cover my face, so maybe it'll focus. Nope. We're going to have to get the backing sheet out again. But anyway, so here's the Fool. I think I think maybe the gold is having it. There we go. There's the Fool. More like Space Soderman. A little bit, yeah, a little bit. Let's see if I can find the okay, so Monique says you pulled the Magician from the Buffy Tarot deck, but it's in the inverse. Okay, so the Magician is generally a card of like full potential. You have absolute potential in what you can do. You have, and in the inverse, it's usually that perhaps you are using that potential incorrectly, or you are being arrogant, and because you have the potential or the power and the resources to do something, you maybe are misusing them or using them incorrectly, that kind of thing. 2 of Wands, 9, Queen of Cups. Where is my Magician? There's the High Priestess. She's really cool. Again, I should know better. I should know by now that I have to have the backing card. Anyway, I love the aesthetic of these. They're very pretty. Here's the Moon. Another one of the situations where you have sort of like a galaxy situation coming through. Very cool. But anyway, so I am probably going to pull today with this deck instead of one of my others. So anyway, there's your encouragement to do another tarot draw for your new moon. But anyway, okay, so Monique has a song stuck in your head. Okay, so the Uniball ones write so nicely. They're gel pens technically, but they write like non-gels. Ooh, nice. Yeah, because sometimes gel pens are a little too juicy, depending on what you want to do. Dune meets Gandalf. Space Saruman. The Inverse Magician might apply to the Baldur's Gate 3 fanfic you are working on. Maybe. You're working on a fic from the perspective of Gale, the wizard, who needs to learn a lesson. Yes. They are. They are gorgeous. Let me see if I can find the link for them. Here we go. Thumbs up, I will. Here's the link. There's the link for the, it's currently in US dollars. Trying to think. Oh, they do have more places that they ship to now. Okay, that's good. There's the link for the Saint Soleil, or however they pronounce it. Options. It's kind of expensive, but it's a very pretty deck. It's very nice cards. So I kind of think it's kind of like the True Black deck in that, like, yes, it costs more, but it is art. It is art. So that's how I'm looking at it. Anyway, so we now have our card. We've pulled our card, and I'm going to go ahead and get us set up with a timer. 25 minutes to start us off, because I'm hoping that that's all it's going to take me to set up the bullet journal for this week. Hopefully not even that much, but we'll see. All right, so 1, save your document if you've already been working today. If not, now's a great time to pull up whatever you think you are going to be working on. I'm going to mark where I'm leaving off from yesterday. 2, make sure you have something to hydrate with, and go ahead and, sorry, my coaster stuck. Go ahead and take a sip. Cheers. 3, straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back to that posture check. Make sure you're not slouching too much. And 4, make sure if you need a break, take a break. Here we go. 5, 10, what? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. As I had guessed, I essentially filled the time with anyway. I always fill whatever time. That's the problem. It's like if I give myself 25 minutes, I'm going to fill the full 25 minutes, at least with the bullet journal. She says as she continues to write. Anyway, I have I've set up this week. So we're trying the little tiny weekly version of my habit checklist. I've narrowed down my larger habit checklist to, because I feel like I was getting overwhelmed, and that's why I wasn't doing as much. So I have narrowed it down to a few fewer habits. Anyway, so gotten some things written down for later this week, as well as later this month. Checked off because I had my car tire check on my monthly tasks because I needed to do that. So I've done that. Did that this morning so I can mark it off of my monthly tasks. I should have just gone ahead and done the fluids this morning as well, my fluid check, but I didn't. So another day. Anyway, so I'm going to set this off to the side and put the markers that I used up as well so that they are not just sitting on my desk. So how did we do? How did we do? CB gave us our reminder again of don't look at the sun while it's in an eclipse unless you have the appropriate sunglasses, the appropriate eclipse glasses, I should say. Currently listening to the Dark Side of the Moon album. Feels appropriate. Yep. Monique has a question. What is your stance on chapter titles? I feel like they are fine. I feel like they can be helpful, but also a lot of times, like if you are naming the title based on what is happening in the chapter, oftentimes you have to kind of get creative in order to avoid spoilers. I've also seen it done where the chapter titles are like the day of the week. If you have multiple point of views, chapter title is the POV that it's in. So I feel like they can be helpful. But it just depends on what you want to do. So Mom Maggie says, hello, lovelies. Hello. Welcome. Welcome up. I said, how are you? How's the weather in Colorado? Here's CB's safety reminders. Technically, it's nighttime for you, so you don't have to worry about it as much. Yeah, my power did blink for a second or two, so make sure you save your work. Oh, okay. I'm glad I checked this in here. So I know that I had been bothering y'all about like, should I make this cowl, this hippo cowl? So let me see if I can find a reminder of what the cow is / hippo is supposed to look like. No, of course not. Let me just see if I can get the thumbnail. There we go. Yeah, much better. Present, share screen. Now again, remember, I do not have a whole lot of, like, I did not use the chenille yarn, but that's what it's supposed to look like. It's not what it looks like. And again, remember, I was adding horns because I wanted to make it a cow. So again, that is what it's supposed to look like. if you do it in one solid color of chenille. Here is my cow. I added a tail because the pattern did not have a tail. And I added horns. And his head is very fluffy. So this is my first attempt at a hippo cow. A cowpo. Yeah, his horns are a little mismatched. The twist when the spiral, when it happens, is not quite matchy. The head itself, if you ignore the horns, it kind of looks like a bear to me, but that may just be because of the spiral, the pattern. But this is my little hippo cow, cowpo, bear cowpo. I don't even know. Like, he needs a name. I feel like he's a he. So he needs a name. Because we named the first chicken Chandler. So we need a name for bear cowpo. Anyway, so I got the arms attached securely. I got the ears. I was trying to do the arms so that I would wind up back on the black, so I could have at least one pair of matching ears. But you know, it's cute. It's cute, but I think I'm gonna have to try again, and maybe with a solid pattern, a solid color. But anyway, so my cow, my bear cowpo, because I just the head without the horns looks more like a bear to me, but that may be because of like the color pattern. I don't know. Anyway, so bear cowpo for the moment. Let's see. You need to make one of these for your bestie Beth. She loves Holsteins, but her hubby says no one can buy any for her. He can't refuse if you make it. True. Very true. Very true. I mean, it was quite fun, but I did this on Thursday, this past Thursday, and it took me about an hour to sort of like make sure I had the pattern like properly written out from following the tutorial once or twice through, just watching it, figuring out how it went. And then it took me so probably an hour. I started about 10 a.m. to do the pattern to like make sure I understood it. And then starting at about 11 a.m., I took about an hour break for lunch, but I finished at about 6 p.m., like right before dinner. So it took me a while because I am still new. Joe the cowpo, Rowan or Roe, or Otis. Ooh. Or Sully. I kind of like Joe the cowpo. I kind of like Joe. Joe is cute. But should it be Joe J-O-E, or should it just be J-O? Joe the cowpo. He's cute though. Cute, adorable, so cute. Yes. Thank you. I am glad that you appreciate my effort. Oh, Mama Maggie, Moogly. Maybe that should be the name of the one that you make for Beth. But that is cute. But I do like Joe. I like Joe. So I think Joe. Joe says hi. Anyway, or Mortimer or Mootimer. Yeah, the literary names could be fun too, like the litter. Yes, those. Oh, maybe Mortimer. should be his last name. Joe Mutimer. Yes, I like this. I like this. Anyway, I feel like I definitely skipped some Mercury's in retrograde. Yes, you're loving the glimpses of the eclipse that you're seeing from the live stream. Awesome. Yay. Feel positive about your editing. You think you can change the manuscript to third person. Yay. Excellent. Good. Colorado weather is being Colorado weather. You had snow 2 days ago, but it's a lovely, blindingly bright 50 degrees Fahrenheit today. Sadly, you are only getting a quarter eclipse, and your brother who drove to your dad's in Texas is under heavy clouds, rain, and a flood warning. Oh, did your brother drive to Texas to see the totality? Oh, goodness. That would suck to have the cloudy eclipse. Just finished the first chapter. You're happy with most of the edits. She definitely gave the chapter some polish. Yay! Excellent. Good. Good, good. Diamond says, still working on my texting story, and it's going so far. Going good so far. Okay, and about, this was about 10 minutes ago. So full totality from Mexico is in about 10 minutes. This is the closest you get to time traveling. Nice. CB says 227 words and food. Yay. Becca went through everything that you have to read and watch for this week's class. Excellent. Good. Yes, make that list so that you know how to parse it out. Cloudy clips. Nice. Megan stared at the page and was distracted by the boyfriend. Stared, not started. Gotcha. CB says, I do numbers and title for the chapter. You're watching Reed Trimmer go up in a small plane to see the eclipse. But it's, in your opinion, it's hard to name chapters to things that aren't spoilers. Gotcha. Yeah. This is where we got all the cutesies. Coffee Crate Connect. Hello, hello. Welcome. You're working on your rough draft. Getting so close to completion. How's everyone today? I am good. I feel like I have been at least semi-productive already today, and I'm looking forward to, now that my bullet journal stuff is out of the way, I can get to writing. So, yes, Mutimer. I like Mutimer. Or Mercury. It could be Mercury, but I think I like Mutimer. So Joe Mutimer it is the name of cow number 1. First cow. Cowpo. Anyway. Your brother drove 1,000 miles, but at least he gets to visit your dad. Yes, exactly. Exactly. All right, y'all, let's switch gears and get back to writing. We're going to do a 30-minute sprint this time so that we have a little bit of time, a little bit extra time to do the self-warning. So if you have YouTube channel, Twitch channel, Etsy store, Amazon author page, websites, blogs, social media handles, any of that kind of stuff that are writing adjacent, please let us know where to find you and your books, especially if you have books out soon, books out recently, or books on sale. Any of those, make sure we know where to find you and your books. Just remember, if you do not have a blue wrench of power, you will not be able to post direct links because YouTube's itself. My self-promo is just if you are not subscribed and you would like to be, please consider it. So, regular reminders. Wait, Francis says, I vote for Moontag. Moontag? You could, Montague. Gotcha. You can name the second one Capulet. Sorry, that took me way too long to get. But that is cute. That is cute. Okay, so regular reminders. 1, save your document. 2, make sure you take a sip of whatever it is you're hydrating with. Cheers. I'm going to switch coasters because that one does not want to let go of the coaster if there is condensation from the glass. All right, coaster swapped, so hopefully it won't do that again. 1, save. 2, sip. 3, straighten your spine or roll your shoulders back for that posture check. And 4, make sure if you need a break, take a break. Here we go. 30 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. I got 884 words, combination of editing and drafting, mostly editing, if I'm being honest. But that finishes up that chapter. So yeah, progress. I'm going to save though, because I want to save it. And yeah. All right. Don't forget to pop in your self-promo so that I can read that in the chat. And also don't forget to vote for the cabin. Let me share that again because I think I failed to share that. Nope. I forgot to pop it up so that StreamYard can see it. Here we go. So again, romantic A-frame on the left or the sunny log cabin on the right. Which cabin would you choose? Make sure you vote, make sure you do your self-promo, all that good stuff. And I will end the poll after this, after reading all the self-promo in the comments before we get to the next friend. So, let's see. Monique says 2 things I want to self-promo. My Substack and my Baldur's Gate 3 fanfic on Archive of Our Own. If I'm not mistaken, both of those are under the name Ms. Ocampo Writes. CB's self-promo, all of your stuff is on the YouTube page, but you've removed all of your stuff from Wattpad and fanfiction. So I think you still have a couple of links though. So people have been driving to places with thinner clouds or flying to see the eclipse rather than staying below the clouds. Yeah. Poinsettia Scarlet has a Archive of Our Own account under the name Poinsettia Scarlet. Heather says hello. Hello. Totality in Texas was coming to an end about 2:12. I did move a sticky on my Kanban board. Monique is on chapter 2 of your novel, going through the comments and notes from your editor. Megan says, need some feminist jams to annoy certain people in your life? Then do I have a playlist for you? So Megan has got you covered with the link, and here's the Substack post for it. Or you can check out all the things that Megan does on the internet. Heather says, here is Heather's link tree where you can find all of Heather's social media. If you need an edit, DM Heather to get started, and here's the link. Heather's been doing some admin stuff, mostly working on the Substack today and a beta read. Thog says, hi. Hello. Heather says, speaking of which, my Substack this week is all about copy editing. Does anyone have any questions about it that you would like answered? I don't think I have any off the top of my head. Thog just woke up and is hungry. Ooh, great news. You're on chapter 3 now. Yay! Thog also cheers for you. Yay! But you're going to be taking out your bullet journal because you want to write down some other live streams that are happening this week. Kerrville, Texas's eclipse is coming up in about 3 minutes, and this was at 2:38, so it should already be happening. Dallas, Texas looks pretty close to totality as well. Diamond has finished your texting story. Yay! Excellent. Good. Megan stared at the page again after taking the dogs outside. And Megan said, my Baldur's Gate 3 fics are under the name Sunnydale's Sis. Okay, gotcha. You only had a partial eclipse here in California, but you got some cool pics of the shadows. Ooh, yay, with the crescent when you took the dogs out. Good. Yeah, the past couple of days we've had really strong sunlight coming in and sort of like bouncing off of the shiny surfaces of tables and stuff. So like the island in our kitchen is polished and it reflects light very well. So hopefully after today it may not be quite so strong. But yeah, so okay, so I'm going to go ahead and end the poll for today. And it looks like the romantic A-frame has won 63% to the sunny log cabin 36%. So excellent. If you are interested, Wednesday's alternative cabins. Here you go. Sort of like a, not quite a dome, but kind of greenhouse dome-ish versus like, I don't know what you would call this. Maybe container home with solar panels. But yeah, so this will be our poll option for Wednesday. I have to keep remembering what day it is. So there you go. Let me stop the screen before I... It's really funny because when I can see the mouse in the... I can see the mouse in StreamYard, but it's actually over on my left monitor because I was dealing with that window. Anyway. All right, y'all. Let's do one more sprint. At least one more. 30 minutes. Present, share screen, 30 minutes, share, make it big, change the banner, all the little things. All right, here we go. 1, save your document. 2, take a sip. Cheers. 3, straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back for that posture check. And 4, make sure that if you need the break, take the break. Here we go, 30 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. That is the end of that sprint. I think me. There we go. There we go. Sorry, formatting was wrong. Anyway, I think we're getting some of the effects of the eclipse because it is much darker. I have like a corner, like a little sliver of space in between my curtains that I can kind of see the amount of light that's coming through, and it has lessened over the last 20 minutes by a great deal. So I may go out and look for some of those circle crescent shadows that Megan was talking about, because I'm definitely not in the path of totality, so I would get crescents. Anyway, Paget came in and was kind of despairing over here for the edits, like absolutely always. So I sent a virtual cookie and cake as a reward for edits. See, we got another 186 words. Heather says the eclipse is happening in Florida, but it will affect us the most around 3 o'clock, which would be about now. Monique was going to get through chapter 3 and then grab lunch. It's also Heather's brother's birthday. So happy birthday, Heather's brother. Some people believe the eclipse. Well, some people believe pretty much any astrological or numerology coincidence will bring on the end of days. So, yeah, the sun has been very strong recently. But then again, I was commenting to my mom the other day. I was like, it's 6:30 outside and p.m. and it's still light enough to go for a walk. It's nice to see the sunshine for a little bit longer. So maybe it's just spring. Let's see. Monique grabbed lunch. See, an interesting comment from your editor is that they can tell one of the minor character comes off as bratty. If that was your intention, good. Poinsettia says the eclipse is happening now where you live at 3 o'clock. Even though there was total cloud cover, your side of Texas was dark for a bit. Gotcha. Yeah, it'll do that. I decided to put on Star Wars, the main theme, in honor of the occasion. Monique was listening to Pink Floyd's Dark Side of the Moon. The eclipse was playing just as Dallas was in full total totality. Total totality, yes. Chapter 3 is done. Yay. Excellent. See, we got 286 words that time. Poinsettia said it weirded me out at first. Oh, no. Oh, no. Mom Maggie says, I don't understand why so many people are doing tarot readings during the eclipse. The unbalance of energy will skew any reading. Yeah, because it passes weirdly fast and weirdly slow. And if you have a question for the eclipse in particular, maybe that's the time to read. But other than that, I don't know. Diamond is looking at the solar eclipse. Please make sure that you are wearing glasses. Even if there are clouds, please make sure glasses protect your eyeballs. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, I know. But anyway. All right. Make sure you save. Also, Cat Leo popped in and has a new bread machine, which is exciting because it made me want bread. So I bet Cat's place smells amazing by now. Yes. Anyway, your mom got the solar eclipse glasses. Good. Yay. Excellent. All right. So make sure you save, make sure you stretch. If you want to take a look at the eclipse, make sure you have the glasses, or make sure you are looking for the shadows on the ground rather than up at the big ball of burning fire in the sky. And I will see y'all soon. Wednesday, if not before, in the chats. CB says, I wish I had space in my kitchen for a bread machine, which you don't. But if you have a Dutch oven, pan for the oven, you can make bread in that. So anyway, thank you, and I will see y'all soon. Bye.